Hello Captains, Katogenesis here, and welcome to another guide for Starfield. In this guide, we're going over the set of magazines known as Neon Knights, and there are 5 in the set. Unlike the majority of the magazines leveling up like perk ranks, and the order not mattering because of that, Neon Knights has no such issue because these are recipe books, and the recipes granted are as follows. Neon Knights 01 grants the recipe for BattleUp. According to the magazine definition, this used to increase carry capacity, but instead, it now increases range damage and accuracy, along with physical and energy resistance. Neon Knights 02 grants you the recipe for S.T.E.V.E, which slows down time and increases range damage for a limited time. Neon Knights 03 grants the recipe for O2 shot, which increases oxygen regeneration while active. Neon Knights 04 permanently grants a recipe for my favorite, RedAMP, which increases physical and energy resistance, melee damage, and speed. Double jump height was added to AMP chems as well in one of the patches, but the magazine description wasn't updated with it. So RedAMP was made even better. And Neon Knights 05 gives you the recipe for Addijack, which removes addiction penalties and grants a bonus to researching. It's like mentats that remove addictions. These are great. As a wonderful turn in our favor, all of these magazines are located in Neon, 2 of which are quest locked, so we'll begin with the first 3 that are not. The first we go for is Neon Knights 02, and it is found in Neon on Voli Alpha in the Voli system. Once you are in the Neon marketplace, we'll be going to the Astral Lounge, which is on the west end of the market, up the big pink set of stairs when you enter the trade tower area. After you make it inside the Astral Lounge, we'll want to take the lift to the left up to the VIP rooms, and after that, take a right into booth 1, and Neon Knights 02 should be sitting on this glass table, granting you the recipe for S.T.E.V.E. Second and third we're going for are Neon Knights 03 and 05, because these are not far from each other. Once again, these are in Neon on Voli Alpha in the Voli system, but in the trade tower proper that is on the west side of the market. There's an elevator just to the north of the Astral Lounge stairwell. So we will hop into the elevator and tap the floor for Kelt Corp offices. And the magazine will be straight back past the welcome booth on the armrest of this white couch. Picking up Neon Knights 3 will give you the recipe for O2 shot. Now, we go back to the elevator, I'm sure you can find your way, and select the floor of Xenofresh Corporate HQ. And just as you stroll into the lobby, off to your right, look for this weird twisty looking table between 2 chairs, and upon the table will be Neon Knights 05, which gives you the recipe for Addijack. Fourth we go for is Neon Knights 01. This was not the first entry because it is quest locked and found in the Ryujin Tower in Neon on Voli Alpha in the Voli system. If you're looking for Ryujin Tower, it is on the complete opposite end of the market. That would be the east side. And if you haven't already, there's Ryujin Industries kiosks to apply for a job there that starts the quest to start you on your way. The quest locking us away from the magazine we want is called Maintaining the Edge, because after this quest you should have access to the executive offices. Once you do, you can take this stairwell to the left of the waiting area, walk a little further and take a right without going up the next set of stairs, and head straight ahead into Alexis Price's office with the red paneling out front. If you are facing her desk, the display table to your right should have Neon Knight 01 sitting on top of it, granting you the recipe for BattleUp on Pickup. The fifth one we go for is the most time-consuming one, and that would be Neon Knights 04. This one is found in Generdyne Industries in Neon's underbelly on Voli Alpha in the Voli system, but access to this place is locked behind the Crimson Fleet quest known as Absolute Power. This is a solid amount of time into the Crimson Fleet questline, where you're gathering prototype parts to fit to your ship for something kind of neat. After you've gained access to the delivery door, this will become a fairly lengthy stealth section, if you want it to be, and after you steal the plans that you need, you'll pretty much exit right into Brayson Bayou's office, where he's waiting for you. Once you are here, directly in front of him on the ribbon-shaped coffee table? What is this? You'll find Neon Knights 04, which grants the recipe for RedAMP. So now that you have them, which of these chems do you think you're going to be using the most? Or are you collecting these with no intention of using the chems? Let me know in the comments. And if you're looking for other magazines, I still do have the full intention of covering all of them, and you can find a guide to each set linked in the description, and the playlist here you can find at the end, which also includes a New Game Plus quick start, some tips and tricks, and some other stuff. If you found this useful, entertaining, or both, please do whatever you see fit to show that, and among the ways you can is by supporting on Patreon, like the incredible supporters on screen now, including Wasteland Legends, Sven, and Rose. Thanks for watching. I'm Kato, and I hope to see you among the stars.